Hello, Patriots. April is such an important month for all true Texans everywhere. Do you know why? This is the month we celebrate victory at San Jacinto when we won our independence. In the shortest battle ever, just 18 minutes, Texians kicked Santa Anna's tail while his soldiers were enjoying an afternoon siesta. Then that sly dog tried to disguise himself as a common soldier. But when his subordinates saw him, they started shouting his name, El Presidente, El Presidente, and gave away his cover. Long story short, Texas, in their humanitarian mercy, not only preserved the whimpering scoundrel's life, but even though they had won the war with this battle, the U.S. later still paid Mexico for parts of the land. So the next time someone tries to tell you that we stole the land, you can tell them they need to brush up on their history. Well, with such a colorful heritage of struggle and determination, it is no wonder we chose this anniversary to celebrate Texas Tough every year. We even honor their spirit of independence at our party by shooting off replicas of the twin sister cannons that were gifted to Texas by Cincinnati. A man named Robert Little led the effort to fund the cannons for Texas because he believed, as American citizens, we can do no less than encourage the spirit of freedom wherever or by whatever people it might be displayed. Now, he couldn't have known 188 years ago how right he was, because on April 20th, True Texas Project will continue the tradition and not just display those cannons, but we shoot them off too. If you would like a chance to be the one to do the honor of shooting off these Texas treasures at our gala, donate $25. Either online when you buy your ticket or in person on the night of the party, and we'll reward you by throwing your name into the hat. We'll draw 2 names that night, and I hope you win. Now, while the gala has all of our attention this month, we want to remind you that we still have a bunch of runoff and local elections to work on. Hopefully, you've already got the dates on your calendars, but also make sure those candidates for school board and city council in your area are getting interviewed by you. And if you find them worthy, be sure to throw them some support. It can feel pretty lonely out there once you put your name on that ballot, and we know they'd appreciate you for any help you can give. But remember, we will have our TTP candidate recommendations on our website, just as we do for every election. So be sure to take a peek before you vote and tell other people. Now, I'd like to take care of a little housekeeping while I've got your attention. We are often told after a meeting or an event is over, I'd have been there if I'd only known. Okay, that is just a little bit frustrating for us. We post all our events in so many places. Make sure you are keeping up with True Texas Project by being on our email list and checking spam. We just learned that 77% of conservative emails were sent to spam leading up to the primary, while only 11% of the liberal emails were hidden. So we've just got to play smarter and check that spam folder. You should also make sure you're on our text message list. So every Sunday we email you a newsletter that has a little bit of news and information and also lists what's happening in your area that week. And then one day before the actual event, we send out a text message reminder. Of course, we also plaster these events and notices all over social media like Facebook and Twitter, LinkedIn and Instagram. And here's the deal, okay? We know social media posts are ignored by the algorithms. Ours are. The only way to combat this and spread the message is for you to like them, comment on them, and share them. It's not a big ask. Clicking like or even tagging a friend takes literally just a few seconds of your time. And hey, that is faster than an 18-minute war with Mexico. Before I close, I'd like to let you know our Volunteer of the Month for April is Shiloh Platts from our Beaumont area satellite. You know, I knew I was gonna like Shiloh right from the get-go. Not only does he wear a cowboy hat really well, but come on, he shares his name with Neil Diamond's best friend. And you know I'm a big Neil Diamond fan. Just ask our lizards, Neil and Diamond. But even better than all of that, Shiloh has the energy and passion we need in our efforts to save Texas. You may know our Beaumont satellite happens to be in the home district of Speaker Dade Phelan. During the primary election and now the runoff election, as we've all been focused on dumping Dade, Shiloh has poured heart and soul into finding creative ways to make that happen. We really appreciate the initiative and determination. Thank you, Shiloh, and hopefully we will all enjoy the payoff next month. So that's all the announcements we have for this month. Hopefully I'll be seeing you April 20th at Texas Tough. Stay tuned now for local announcements from your local leadership team.